Hey everyone, Nevada Nail Person. So today I'm going to share what I used in my makeup basket the past week. So today is Saturday, August 6th. I'm pretty sure it's August 6th. Yep, it's August 6th. And so for the past week in Vegas, it's been hot. And I don't know if you're like me, but sometimes environment or just how you're feeling determines what kind of makeup you wear. If it's, a busy week or, it's going to be a hot week, temperature-wise, it could affect your makeup and you choose accordingly. So, of course, I had no balls to go to this week, so I opted to go with a very neutral overall look. Well, look at how this stained my finger. I have to tell you about it. If you haven't subscribed already, I'm going to leave a link. Please subscribe. And I could share my makeup baskets with you, hauls, nail polish reviews, whatever. And if you have any ideas, let me know. But please subscribe and you'll be alerted when I upload a video. So, like I was saying, determining what determines what I wear this week. So, of course, in Vegas this week it was 110 all week. Very hot, rainy. It is what they call monsoon season, so you could have these storms where it could be raining on one side of the street and not on the other. Very strange. So it did rain this week a couple of times, so of course the humidity was very high at that time, so your face kind of melts. Luckily, I work in an office that is freezing, to say the least, but you do have to get in your car and get to and from your destination. And my car battery even went this week. It was so hot, it just died. So, yeah, I had a fun time on Tuesday. So, new battery. So let me just get into what I wore this week and just tell you some general ideas I feel about the product. I did pull out an older product. I have a new product and something I tried that didn't work. So for foundation, I used up that HD Makeup Forever stick. So I'm sticking with the Stila Stay All Day Illuminating Beauty Balm. So it is a beauty balm in that it's very sheer coverage, and I do like this in that it claims to be water resistant, SPF 30. There's a lot of benefits to this, but sometimes it's just not enough. Meaning coverage wise, because I do have some age spots, and when I get like a little acne or some kind of breakout, it tends to scar my skin, like right here. I do try to put some products on there that lighten those dark age spots or discolorations from breakouts. And that's the other thing, whatever's blooming this week. I had so itchy this week. I've been taking Benadryl at night, so of course that affects me in the morning. I'm very sleepy in the morning, so not that much time for makeup. But anyway, I digress. So another product I pulled out to use in conjunction with this Stila Illuminating Beauty Balm is the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops. And I have them in shade G20. So I'm a warmer shade, so this is the equivalent of like a light warm. And basically, and you can see it gets very messy, it's pure pigment that you can mix into beauty balms or your face creams. You could use it on its own, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's very thick. I think mine, I didn't use it enough. It got quite thick, as you can see. So literally what I do is take a squeeze of this guy and a little bit of this guy, mix it together like the equivalent of a drop to make a little concoction that I then dot on my face and blend out. So this way I get a little bit more coverage. So I do like that. So this is what I've been using on my face, and I've been enjoying it. I forgot one product, so I had to pull it out. This is something new. I've used up, I tend to use eye primers as well as a face primer. And this is from Pure. This is called the Hydra Gel Lift. And it is just a balm. So you can see, you just twist it up and apply it right from the stick. And it has a cooling action, so it's a primer, cooling action, hydration, refreshing eye product. So I've been trying this out. I just finished the under eye primer. I think it might have been Wednesday or Thursday, so I've only used this 1 or 2 times. So I really haven't formed a true opinion on this yet. So far, so good. What I'd like to see is how my concealer wears with this product. Unfortunately, I'm trying to use up a product I really do not like, which is this NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I am not a fan of this, and I know I'm not the only one, but I want to use it up. So you need something with hydration to help blend that. It's a very thick concealer. I think it's meant more for spot concealing than true under eye concealing. So using this to see how it would work. Of course, using my Bare Minerals from the past few weeks. Today I pulled out Laura Mercier because I wanted to, I saw someone on YouTube dip their beauty blender in the powder and set their face with the dampened beauty sponge that you just use with your your foundation. And to me it made my face seem a little bit cakey, so I'll give it another whirl. This was the first time I tried it, so not sure about that, but I thought I would mention it. So the highlight of this week was this palette from Bare Minerals. It's called Neutrals, and it's one of those all-in-one palettes that I like. It says the attraction is mutual up here on the mirror, and it has this palette with 6 eyeshadows, 2 blushes, a highlighter, and a bronzer. So again, let me state that the name of this palette is Neutrals. So that's what you get. These eyeshadows are extremely light. What I have across my lid and in my crease is this shade right here. So it's like a taupey brown shade. And I started with the Peacher shade all over my eyelid with a little bit in the beginning with this in the crease. And you get a really, really, really natural eye look. So if that's what you're going for, that's what you're going to get. You're not going to get a wham-bam look with this palette. So it served its purpose for me in that it created very neutral looks. The pigmentation, I will just swatch. Let's swatch this lightest shade because I use this as the brow bone. So you can see it's barely there. And then I use the peachier shade all over just to kind of blend things out. So you really can't see anything. And I think I still have some of my, yeah, you can see a little bit now. And then what I have really all over my lid, which is this VG, I don't even know if it has names, Vow. This one is Vow. So that one's a little bit deeper. But you can see the lighter shades are extremely light. And then, of course, the darkest shade in this palette, which is Pumped. That one, of course, is a little bit darker. I used very little on that swatch. So, that being the case, we know that the rest of the product is going to be very light as well. This is the the Big Break, and this is a blush. And it's a shimmery blush, but again, one of those barely there, more almost a highlighter, like a top blush topper. This is the Limelight, which is like a peachy orgasm type shade without the shimmer. So if you blend these two together, it would be probably a little bit deeper than orgasm, but nice peachy pink shade. Then you have this, which they called the highlighter. It's called the Premier, which to me, it's not much of a highlighter. So you can see right there, not much highlight in Joanne's book. I'll even double up. See? Barely there. And then a bronzer, and this is called the Ocean View. And again, this one was very, very light. So, so you can see by the swatches, they're very, very, very neutral, which is what it's called. It's a very light palette. If it's, this would be good for someone who may be new to the makeup game, maybe a gift for a little girl just starting out with makeup, something to play with, because none of the particular pigments none of the particular shadows, blushes, bronzers are highly pigmented, so you're going to get a lighter look with any of the products in this palette. Am I sorry I bought it? No, not really. It's nice to have something very neutral if you were to go somewhere and you know you're going to be like a business meeting and you just need a basic look. This would provide it. So it was good. I did get it on discount on the Bare Minerals website when they were having like a friends and family type deal. So I think I paid, it was probably around $28 with the discount, so it wasn't bad to have a full palette. Another product I'm using up, and I think this may be it for this, I think it's Life is Done, is the Smashbox X-Rated Mascara. And I do really like this. I think it does give me a little bit of lashes, not much, but I don't have a lot of lashes, so I struggle with mascaras as it is. It's a larger wand. It is a wet formula, so I do have to rub some of the product that comes on the wand off before I use it, or I smear it all over. And I did experience a little bit of flaking. Some other people, like Jackie, mentioned to me that she didn't experience any flaking, but me, the eternal optimist, maybe I got the bad batch. You know, when they send out these samples, they just bang them out and send them out, so maybe the formula wasn't the best. I do have another sample of this, so we'll see how that goes. But I am enjoying it. Today, I didn't even use this palette other than for my eyes. I pulled out this Beauty for Real stick, which has the, I just love the way it smells too. It smells like vanilla. It has the highlight and blush. And look at this. I'm glad I have a little wipe here to wipe it off. It's got, it's a blush and glow cream stick. So just a little something. I think I've shown this before. This is the blush Coral Crush. So I just wiped my hand with a wipe, so it gives you a nice little flush of color. So I'm happy using a cream blush when I'm using a BB cream, because then I could use the sponge to help blend it in. And then on my lips, again, because it was hot, I just used what I've been loving, which is this Julep Macaroon lip balm with SPF 30, and then I also threw in my Benefit Posy Balm, which is, I believe this says SPF as well. I just cannot read that tiny little bottom, but I like it because it smells like roses. So this has a pink tint, and this was a little bit more neutral brownish tint. So something, every day. Let me just show you that. So that's what I wore for the most part this week. So you can see they're just tinted balms. So that's really what I did all week. I mean, I have a lot of makeup to try out, but I did not choose to wear it because it was so hot. And then one other thing I mentioned last makeup video was that I was out of my NYX setting spray, and I kept this bottle before I threw it out. I finished the product, the e.l.f. product. This was a mist and set. What's in this bottle is the Ulta makeup setting spray. I thought that the mister wasn't good on the bottle for the Ulta product, so I tried it in the NYX bottle, and I had the same issue where it came out in big droplets. So I said, well, let me try it in another bottle before I throw this one out. And same thing again. I know I liked the mister on this one. Again, it wasn't the best. It's an e.l.f. product, so it's not higher end, but it had a decent mister. So when I put the Ulta product in, again, I'm getting the droplets. So I think it's the product. So I tried three different bottles if you count the Ulta bottle as well. So I guess Ulta product is just the Ulta makeup setting spray is just not that great. So, and then today I found in my makeup basket I have a lot of little samples, and this is Bang. So it's I believe an Urban Decay lipstick, which I just used as a tint because I just mixed it in with my balm that I leave in my makeup basket. So that's my look for today and the products that I use this week. So if you have any questions, let me know. I will leave a link to last week's makeup basket above, and if you have any questions, let me know, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.